What's up, everybody? This is your first time here. Welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your notifications. This is not your first time here. Welcome back. I've missed you. Today we are reviewing a 2018 Yamaha MT-09. It's the big brother to this FZ-07 that I'm riding right now. I'm really excited to get my hands on this piece that my buddy Pascal has been gracious enough to lend to me today. Super pumped to see how the cross-plane 3-cylinder performs compared to my parallel twin on this FZ-07. I'm expecting faster engine response, higher revs, and more power. So all of those things sound exciting to me. So he's got then a handful of customizations. He's got the bar end mirrors, new grips. Obviously has a modified front windscreen. He's got these nice, the flush mount side indicators. He's gotten the fender eliminator, which is really nice because they come with this stock. They have this large cross member that comes across the rear, which as far as stock license plate brackets go, it's not terrible, but this looks much nicer. I really like the taillight design here. It's a little bit different than the FZ-07, which is a bit more standard. This has a bit more of a contemporary design feel. The first thing that I notice on this bike here, the tank is a lot wider than on the FZ-07. Let's jump on and see how it feels. Bike overall is slightly larger. So when I get on, as you got the stabilizer here, which is nice. The grips feel good. The indicators off to the left side, off to the right side rather. Start this up. Cool little startup mode. The grips are nice and wide, so it gives you a sense of control, which I like. Same thing on the FZ-07. These are almost a little bit lower, not by much. The riding position on the FZ-09 feels a bit more relaxed than on the FZ-07, where I feel like I'm in a bit more of a comfortable seating position, where the FZ-07 is a bit more compressed. It's also a smaller bike, so this feels good. He's got the Akrapovic or Akrapovic, however you say it, exhaust. So the FZ-09s really sound sharp. So let's go for a ride. Yeah, so the first thing that I noticed is the seating position is much more comfortable than on the FZ-07, where I feel like I'm a little bit more forward on the bars, or forward on the bike rather. The inline 3-cylinder is a lot more sprightly than the FZ-07. It's got a lot more pep to it, which is noticeable immediately. The sound and this general feel is reminiscent more of my street bikes than of the kind of thumping V-twins and parallel twin on the FZ-07. Yeah, the engine sound is spectacular. It's a much higher revving motor. Redline's at about 11,000 RPMs versus 8,500 on the FZ-07. You know, every bike is a little bit different, right? So it always takes some getting used to. The responsiveness of the motor on this bike definitely is a big difference between the MT-09 and the FZ-07 or MT-07. The extra cylinder gives it a different set of characteristics that I quite like. So if you're coming off of a sport bike or a larger displacement bike, I think the MT-09 is a nice fit, because you still have the engine revs and the responsiveness that you'll get on something like of an inline 4-cylinder. You'll still get that type of satisfaction, but with a bit more comfortable riding position. And I really like these bar end mirrors as well. Gives you a nice clear view up ahead, kind of gets the stock mirrors out of your way. Gives you a nice amount of visibility behind you as well, which I'm not used to having on the FZ-07. You know, and I'm not sure if this aftermarket, you know, front fairing does a whole lot, but I'm tempted to say, oh, I feel a little bit less wind force on me. I don't know if that's accurate or not. It might just be all in my head, but it looks good if anything. The exhaust note has a nice little crackle to it. FZ-07's over there looking good, and I'm about 5'9" with boots on, and I can essentially flat foot this bike, which is nice. The seat is pretty comfortable. It's a little bit hard. I'm not sure how my butt would feel after, you know, 5 hours of riding. It might be a little bit wide for my taste, actually, and I'm pretty much scooted to the front. At first sit, it feels pretty good. When I'm putting my feet down, it might be a little bit tight on the inside of the legs because it's a bit wider, but if you're a little bit taller, 6 foot or so, I think the seat would be perfect for you. My knee is kind of touching on the clutch case, however, on the right side, so the motor's a little bit wider than on the FZ-07. It doesn't necessarily impede my foot placement, but if this bike was really hot after a long day of riding in the hotter temperatures, that could be problematic, especially if you weren't wearing jeans or some type of long full-length garment on your lower half, which I'd obviously never recommend that you do when you're riding. You should always have jeans on, but if you weren't, that could be a spot for sore knees, basically, or burnt knees rather. Yeah, so there are different riding modes that you could choose from. You know, the brakes feel pretty good. The rear brake's a little soft, similar to the FZ-07. Front brake grabs nicely. Man, I really am impressed with this 3-cylinder though. It's so smooth. There's something to the V-twins and parallel twins where it resonates with your heartbeat, that thump, 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 thump. But this bike really sings. You know, so performance and riding characteristics, I really like this bike. And from a design standpoint, you know, I think that it looks good. It has an aggressive look. Some people may or may not like the, you know, the kind of squinted eyes that it has up front, but I don't mind it. I think it speaks to the aggressive nature of the bike. It feels appropriate. You know, it doesn't try to be to look polite and apologetic, because the bike isn't that. It's an aggressive machine. I like the, you know, the radiator end caps essentially that they've turned into these arrow-esque looking blades. I think that's a nice touch. And the grips are, they might be the same as on the FZ-07, but they feel like they might be a little bit thinner. They're probably the same. I wouldn't mind having more of a dirt bike style grip here that's a little bit thinner, so you can get a stronger grip on it, which is nice for when you get into those moments where the bike is pulling and you're in like the heavy torque curve. This really nice tank form makes you feel like you're locked into the bike. It has nice pads on the side here for your knees to really grip. You know, you feel like you're locked into the bike, which is nice and something that's desirable for a bike that has a little bit more power like this. It feels like it's holding on to you, which is a reassuring feeling, which makes this bike easily accessible and approachable for even relatively new riders, because you jump on it and you immediately feel comfortable, and cradled is the word that I'd like to use. For the price point, it's a great value. You know, this bike seems to check all the boxes. It has more than enough power, great low end torque, has some high end power as well, and performance up in the higher rev range, right? Very responsive engine performance, good braking, the riding position is comfortable, and these bikes have a great reputation for reliability. All these things add up to a great entry to mid-level bike that's easily accessible, an affordable price point. this bike gets my nod of approval.